Okay, hang on. There we
Nice.
go. Motherfucking.
That was a beer.
I can't fucking. I gotta take the headphones off. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about it. We get the echo from the headphones.
Motherfucking sports distraction, baby.
Yeah. Woo.
How you been? How's your week been?
Yeah, this is episode 2. My week's been good. I've been working. This is not a job yet.
This is way pretty far off.
It's like a little tiny larva baby thing.
Haven't even published the first episode yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what have you been watching? You been doing anything?
What have I been watching? I watched all of Letterkenny.
Nice.
Liked it.
You liked that?
I like that, yeah.
That's interesting. I'm sure.
Find it funny.
A lot of other hockey fans love that too, I'm sure.
Yep. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have the hockey hair. I
don't think so. I would call your hair. You look more. You look like Jim and Pam mixed together. That's what I was.
Nice.
Just because you're because
I'm not a male. I'm not really female.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it's
walking that line.
Yeah, well, but I don't know. I'd say I have more hockey hair than you because mine just looks like dog shit. Yours actually like
yours is just long.
Yours is groomed actually. You got to cut at a salon, I'm sure.
Yeah, got to cut at a place that cuts hair.
Imagine going to a barber shop. Hi, can you just
fuck, I did that once and it was dog shit. It was so bad. The guy was like geriatric fuck. And he couldn't.
He cut your cheek.
He sliced me open. Gave me a shave. He sliced me open. Made the top of my hair look terrible.
What about yeah, that was a pretty bad haircut.
Oh my god,
that was worse than when I cut your hair.
1,000 years old.
Yeah. Imagine what if it's like a barber shop, but it's for shaving your balls and ass.
Yeah, sign me up. I nick my sack too.
Yeah. Oh, that's who is it? Manscaped does that?
Yeah, sponsor us, you jerks.
Even
though you don't even know who we are or what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty hot. What are we day a million of this heat wave?
Oh my god, it's like 3 weeks.
It is raining though, so maybe it'll break the humidity. I like when it rains.
Or it'll add. We'll see.
Yeah, but it's. When it's raining outside, it's like, yeah, fuck doing stuff, man. I'm glad it's raining.
Yeah, we can just do indoor stuff.
I don't want to do I will.
I'm not an active guy. You're more active than me.
Even active is interesting because it's like I exercise, but it's like I don't want to do anything.
Right.
Like, now that I go back to work, it's like, fuck, I gotta had the day off, and it's like I'm just thinking, gotta go tomorrow though.
I haven't worked out since I was 21.
What? You?
Yeah.
Yeah, you came to the gym with me.
Yeah, and then that was it.
That was it. You came one or two times.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, but
never do it again.
Hey,
just eat well.
Yeah. Well, what else can you really do?
Speaking of being active, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with like athleticism and skill.
Okay.
What do you think constitute an athlete? Like, how athletic do you have to be physically in order for you to be an athlete, even though... Wait, we have a thunderstorm going. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, it didn't happen. But, like, think about, for example, like golfers.
There it is. I don't know if that'll pick up that thunder, but...
So, like, a golfer can be in great shape, like Tiger Woods. And he's, like, to me, when I picture him, I think he's an athlete.
Yeah.
But then there's like big gut old guys that also are professional golfers too.
Phil Mickelson has fucking debilitating arthritis and he can still do it.
Yeah, so what do you think that like all golfers are athletes?
That's interesting cuz like when I think of that I think of like not even bodybuilders, like weightlifters. Like the guy, it's like all you're doing, you're just training. Like a guy that can deadlift like 800 pounds. It's like you're just training to do that. But if you're like, hey, throw a tennis ball, maybe he's just like,
I can't do that.
Like, yeah, so it's like
my shoulder's too big.
You've just built strength instead of dexterity on your character tree.
Now, what about skill, though? Here's another one. So with skill, like NASCAR, for example, takes an insane amount of skill, but you don't necessarily have to be athletic in order to do it.
I think it's apparent. Isn't it really hard to like run the gear shift when you're going that fast? Because like the G-force or something.
Maybe.
Well, Danica Patrick can do it. Just kidding.
Fucking woman can do it. Anyone can.
Yeah.
that's a terrible.
This is a guys only show because it makes sense.
We think logically. So
got a clean take on that because we make sense.
Don't
Just kidding.
Yeah.
So we're talking hoops today.
Yeah, we're gonna talk basketball. I think. Again, even with basketball, like. Obviously, whenever I think of any basketball player, though, I think they're all athletic.
Yeah,
and they're all very skilled too.
I think now it's easy to look at like Zion because he's what 6. I don't know his stats. Let's pull him up.
He's thick.
But like the way he moves is like I don't even know how to describe it.
Like a bull.
Well, like because who do you have that block on where he just jumped fucking?
Oh yeah, he jumped like 6 feet up and like 10 feet across.
Because of course they have it in fucking.
And he weighs like 270 pounds or something.
He's billed at. Hang on, because they have it in kilograms. So he's 284.
Jesus Christ.
So he's a big boy.
He's so big.
And what's 6'2"? Some way he's fucking 6'2". He's got to be taller than that, doesn't he?
No, maybe he's just.
Oh wait, hang on.
Can't fucking move him.
Yeah, she's like fucking yeah. Hey, go guard the manhole cover over there. The fucking fuck off. Hang on. He's 649 feet tall.
He's pretty tall, this guy.
I don't know how to work fucking. Okay, 6'4". That I could have done that math, but yeah. So he's 6'4", and
285.
285. So like. Yeah, like so when you look at that, but then he can like jump. He has like an insane vertical, so it's like you wouldn't say he's not an athlete just because of his size. So like, it's definitely. I think you're being a fuck.
I don't know. I'm just trying to break it down. Are you trying to figure it out?
Are you trying to body shame athletes?
Well, here's the other thing too: there are some basketball players simply just tall.
Yeah, when like you look at Kevin Durant, he looks like scary.
He looks so weird.
He looks like he's sick.
He's so thin and tall.
Yeah, and then same with like
really good though.
Who's the guy who plays for the Pistons? Thon Maker, very we have Boucher, who's like that.
Yeah, Toronto.
He's he's 6'9", and he's my weight. He's an entire foot taller than me. He's the same weight.
He looks really
That's
weird.
Bizarre, running around like a spider on the court.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just thought it'd be interesting.
That's interesting.
We're not trying to shit on anybody.
Well,
saying they're not like they shouldn't be where they're at or anything.
Well, it's like because it's hilarious to be you and I being like
just like a tubby little pushy gut and going, hey,
little
these guys should be where they're at. Like
little 5'9" white guy. Zach Randolph has a bit of a belly.
These guys shouldn't be in a sports.
That's what. Well, my favorite. That's what we could do. That we could do an all fat guy team on every sport. But
Just make the best fat guy team.
Yeah. Well, there's what the fuck's his name? Nickname's Big Baby. I can't remember his fucking name in the NBA. But he played for the Celtics. He had a clause in his contract that's like, hey, if you stay under this weight, you give it like an extra $500K or something.
Oh wow.
So it's like
that guy had tough times.
Yeah, but
we'll give you $500,000 if you don't do it. Okay, I'll try.
I don't know. I'm in Boston. I might have to get a fucking. What is Boston famous for? For food wise.
Food?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
What's
beer?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. What do they eat in the Boondocks? That movie.
I don't know.
For some reason I want to say cheesesteaks, but that's obviously Philly.
Yeah, they
Boston.
Just eat, like,
they'll have a Wahlburger.
Oh, they'll have a
Go to Wahlburgers, have a drink.
Yeah.
Drink a beer out of a boot.
Yeah. Like if you have 3 beers, that's pretty much like a loaf of bread. So.
Especially like IPAs and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into the.
We're gonna talk about basketball.
Well, because we have the actual schedule now. Because in the first episode, we were just talking bullshit. Like it wasn't even the correct seating or anything.
And I said, "Hey, should the T'Chucks go on the Canadian team? Yeah. They're from America, folks.
Yeah, and
they're not Canadian.
John, that's who gives a fuck about hockey. Talking hoops, baby. John Quinville's American too. He's not. I'm like, yeah, he'd be the best coach for Canada.
No, he's
he
both. Yeah, he's both.
Dual citizenship.
He was born in Canada and then now has American citizenship.
What a fucking. Hey, you can keep him, you fucking Yankee.
Well, a lot of people do that.
Yeah. Elon Musk,
good guys.
Tri-citizenship. The dumbest man
really?
in the world. He has like African, Canadian, and American. He was born in South Africa. Isn't that weird?
Really? But he's white.
Yeah, he's like District 9. like those guys.
Yeah, exactly. They'll have that weird ass accent. You're like, what is that?
Yeah, it's like
I have no idea what that is.
It's a strange thing. And
different dialect.
And they're all like crab aliens down there, from what I understand, from District 9, from what I could understand.
Fucking crab people.
They're like aliens or. Well, I don't know.
I don't know what the heck you guys are, to be honest.
But hoops. Okay,
so fucking around. Come on.
Starting July 30th.
July.
Big
coming up.
Big dig game. 20 days away. The NBA Instagram
Getting
account
pretty pumped here.
Is doing a thing, yeah. Well, that's my thing. Is it's shitty because of work, but like I'll go through the first one here. It's Jazz Pelicans at 6:30, Clippers Lakers at 9. So they're starting hot with Clippers Lakers.
So I get fucked on that one since I work midnights and I start at 10.
Watch some of it.
Watch like the first quarter.
I can watch the whole
wow,
thing.
The first quarter, the best quarter of the game.
Yeah, everyone, no one's rusty. Everyone's red hot already.
Yeah, I don't really like watching the fourth quarter. It's too tense for me. I'm a bit of a baby.
Yeah, I like when it can be anyone's game.
Yeah,
I like when it.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah,
I'll see the score at work on my phone.
Yeah, so that's that's how it's meant to be viewed. Is not watching the game at all. Just watching the results happen.
Just like looking at just refreshing my phone.
Yeah. And then, so that's pretty big because they have Zion in the first game. I think that the Pelicans.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, Zion with Lonzo and Drew Holiday, and they have a good team. Brandon Ingram's hot. He's a free agent. We'll talk about free agents later. But, or a little, who gives a fuck? But yeah, the Clippers Lakers, that's the big
That's a huge one, yeah.
Big dig game of the night. I wonder, because that potentially, the way seeding works, that could be like, quote unquote, like Western final.
Yeah, it could be a precursor to the playoffs.
Yeah. So that's but then like it's really raining, huh?
Yeah, it's coming down. Super interesting when it hasn't rained in like however long it's rained.
A couple weeks anyway. But but then the next day this rocks. This is me on my
this is me getting my little twanker hard here.
I'm going to go back on unemployment for this one. Cuz at 2:30 Nets Magic, that's a fucking snoozer because no one who's even or actually the Nets signed Jamal Crawford. He's 39, he might be 40 now. But his last game was with the Suns, 51-5-5 with 7 3-pointers.
Oh wow.
So it's like why the fuck hasn't he it's like he's old. So yeah, who gives a fuck, man?
Veterans, baby.
They know what to Vince do. Just tired. What was 43?
Yeah, he's pretty old.
LeBron will probably play to at least 40. I can see that.
Yeah.
Because he's just fucking
incredible shape.
Well, he has like a team of scientists behind him.
He's probably the epitome of I am an athlete.
Yeah, he's like the great
peak.
He's so like he just keeps going. He just keeps getting better.
You look at him, you're like, God damn.
What other sport can you really do that? I guess maybe baseball, but that's pretty.
Do what?
Where you're just like, oh, I'm the oldest I've been and the best. I've gotten better.
Oh, you keep getting better as you get older.
No matter what.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
Yeah, like hockey, you get worn down. Football, you can play till you're like 32.
Yeah, the physicality of certain sports.
Brain falls out of your ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is incredible. So 2:30, that's
here's the second game is a good one here.
No, I'm just talking about 4 p.m. Wizards, Suns, and Grizzlies, Trailblazers.
Nice.
So there's 2 games there. I'd take I don't know why the fuck the Suns are in there, and the Wizards, Beal isn't playing.
Yeah.
So it's like who's it? Beal? Oh, Beal and Bertans aren't playing. So it's like who's even? It's like here we go. Starting 5 of Thomas Bryant, Rui. Who the fuck else? We've re-signed Isaiah.
I don't know.
We've re-signed Isaiah Thomas. No, I'm just kidding. Troy Brown Jr. is pretty good. But the Grizzlies Trailblazers, that'll be a more interesting one, I feel. The Suns, like, I don't know. We got to get Booker out of there, man. Suns are just such a poorly run. Ugh. You hate to see it.
It's not good.
Imagine if they drafted Luka and they had a backcourt of Booker or Luka or Booker and Trey. It's like, it's like, no, we need a center.
Yep.
Can't just trade for those.
You gotta draft.
Gotta come from this in the
like
system.
Positionally, you can't draft just the best player you can get.
Yeah, we gotta fill the hole that we have. But then it turns up to fucking 11 with the Celtics Bucks.
Fucking love the Bucks.
But the Bucks, they had to shut down their practice center because there was a
saw that
cause of them and the Clippers, I think.
Which is kind of like,
should we be doing this?
Just like, yes, do it for my greedy need for sports, but also don't do it because you don't want to literally die.
Yeah, that'd be insane. That'd be the worst.
Someone famous basketball player died today.
Died of coronavirus. Yeah, I'd be like, oh, so the game's still going, or no, I'm just kidding. But then it's Kings Spurs. That's another fucking snoozer at 8, and then Rockets Mavericks. That'll be a good game.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the second day.
That's 2 days.
That's 6 games in one.
It's too many. It's too many.
8 games in 2 days, and then, day 3 we finally got the Raptors in action, and the Heat. So it's Heat Nuggets at 1 p.m.
Like, that's a good game.
That's a good game.
A really good game.
I want to see how because the Heat. We're gonna read a Bleacher Report article later, and they talk about the Heat a little bit about them being actual contenders or not. And it's like, what the fuck else do they need? Like, who do every free agent, because they have a lot of cap apparently. So every free agent thing is like, Giannis being pursued by the Heat, Anthony Davis being pursued by the Heat. Oh, could the Heat trade for Damian Lillard? It's like, who the fuck?
They need size.
They need because who's their big? I guess they got Bam, but he's like.
Bam! I can never remember. It's like Adebayo?
Antetokounmpo. No, I'm just kidding. It's Adebayo.
Adebayo? Yeah.
You got it.
Remembered.
But, so Heat Nuggets, that'll be interesting. See how slim Jokic does. And 3:30, the Jazz and Thunder. I love the Thunder, man. They got, SGA. They have, 1,000 point guards. And, but, yeah, he's Canadian. Shai Gilgeous.
Yep.
He just signed with, really just endorsed by Converse shoes. Is Converse? What? Converse.
I like Converse.
They have Draymond Green.
They're coming sore feet. Wear Converse.
Well, that's the thing. Wasn't Converse big before Nike, and then Jordan kind of made Nike pop?
Yeah, Converse was really big with skateboarders and.
No, it was like basketball.
Basketball too.
Magic Johnson was.
How could they do it?
Well, because I think you're thinking the Chuck Taylor. I'm sure they have a billion other shoes that were just we're oh, that I don't know. Those suck.
I don't know.
The Converse logo, it doesn't look cool, so
like a check mark.
Like a check mark or three stripes or like a cat or what else? What are
a big N?
Big N, yeah. Oh, saw those Omnis today. Those are really nice.
Yeah,
should have bought them. Oh well, but and then then a bit of a break. You can break for lunch because the next game's not till 6. It's Pelicans Clippers.
Clippers.
Another heater.
Where are the Raptors in there?
They're the late game. I'm getting to them.
The late game?
Yeah, because they're because they're playing the Lakers. So
Pelicans Clippers is Leonard versus Zion.
See if Leonard because the thing
that's a good game.
The thing with the Clippers, I said it last week or whenever the fuck, they're just they're two different teams. They're the team with Lou Will, Montrez, and Pat Bev, and then they're also the Kawhi Paul George team, and Paul George has fucking that probably sounded great.
Woo!
Paul George working with fucking 2 robotic shoulders and a bad knee or some shit.
$6 million man.
$6 million man. And then, hey, speaking of Paul George, used to play for the Pacers at 7 o'clock. Pacers, Sixers.
Nice.
Oladipo not playing for the Pacers, rehabbing that quad injury apparently.
Oh well.
Fuck him. I love this Bleacher Report article because they talk about that a little bit. We'll get to that later.
Yep.
But then the coup de grace, finally something I'll be able to wear a jersey. Finally.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Lakers Raptors at 8:30.
Oh God.
What's your over under on that one? Who do you think is going to take it? Lakers have already played a game at this point.
Yeah. Toronto will be, but Toronto. I love Toronto.
They're already in the bubble. They're already there. A lot of teams are still in transit. They're already there.
Oh yeah, I saw Embiid wearing his full hazmat suit, getting out of his car.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's everyone's getting it.
Yeah,
it's fuck.
What the fuck are we doing here? Yeah,
but play some basketball.
Do you want to go through the entire schedule? Because there's
not really.
There's fucking.
It's kind of a snoozer.
There's a lot of games to be. Yeah, that's it. We can just theorize of
here's all the games.
On August 2nd, Bucks Raptors or Bucks Rockets. That'll be a good game.
There's a bunch of good games in here, and also a bunch of bad games.
Hey, August 3rd, Raptors Heat. That'll be a good game.
I'll watch that.
I like that. I'm a Raptors
Depending
fan.
on my sleep schedule, I might be able to watch that one.
Yeah. So I don't know why the fuck I'm we'll be able to talk about this for
It's fucking boring.
Just say game names. It's dribble. Okay, but hang on. BleacherReport.com.
Here we go.
By Greg Schwartz. The biggest question mark surrounding every NBA team still standing.
I like this.
This is a good one. So,
this is better.
And it goes in alphabetical of the remaining teams. So
now you can start paying attention.
Yeah. For the Celtics, no, we had some good stuff about. What did we talk about?
I
fucking
can't remember.
Fucking
I peed my pants.
Pwned you about your haircut. You got fucking pwned earlier.
A 3rd-degree burns over here.
I'm on fire today. But yes, so it goes in alphabetical, starting with the Celtics. Ooh, that was a good.
Did you hear that? That's thunder.
I can't imagine it'll pick up. But it's can Jason Tatum be the best player on a championship team?
Jason Tatum.
He's 22. Before the hiatus, he had. Whoa, damn. His numbers were insane before the break. Before the hiatus, they're calling it. He was 30.8 points, 8 rebounds, 2.9 assists, with 1.5 steals and a block a game. With fucking wild efficiency from 3, 47.1 from 3 over his last 10.
That's really good though. He was like lighting up, but then who knows what 3 months or 4 months or whatever of not playing will do, right?
Yeah. Did you see his haircut?
No.
Oh my god, he looks like a fucking Dominican guy now. He looks hilarious. He just he has that kind of it's probably about an inch or two long, but it has that weird curl, but still with the box out on the front. And then he has a shitty beard. He looks like
he looks 22.
Yeah, he looks like fucking hang on, I'll think of something good. He looks like a Kid Cudi Amish style. Or
people know what that is.
Yeah, people are going crazy for that one. But what do you think of that? Do you think Tatum can kind of pull because I fucking hate the Celtics, but they're good. You hate to say it, but
right,
because Boston that's the thing.
That's what has to happen. The out with the old, in with the new, right? It's who's gonna step up? It's gonna be you. Do it.
Because you can't even say it was Kyrie last year. Just because Tatum had a slump and Kyrie was there, they're oh, Kyrie's the guy, but he's not really great for chemistry.
He might be the face though.
Yeah, absolutely. But Tatum was probably he had such a bad slump, but he's so good this year. Averaging 30? Come on.
Right.
He'd be one of the youngest to win an MVP.
Pop a window, see if it's cool out there or not.
It's boiling hot out there.
Okay.
I'm sure you can. Yeah, fuck it, doesn't matter.
I want to wash my hands real quick.
Why do you want to wash your hands?
Because I opened the doors and never washed my hands since I've been in here.
That's okay. Which door did you open? That one?
And the front door.
Oh, the front door of the building?
Front door of the building.
All right, go wash your hands. I'll
do the next thing.
I can carry it. So for the next, this is actually hilarious subheading by Greg Schwartz. So after the Celtics, it's the Nets, Brooklyn Nets. What's the point of playing? Isn't that great? Well, because they make a good point. They don't have Durant. They don't have Kyrie. Spencer Dinwiddie's sitting out. DeAndre Jordan's sitting out. Torian Pierce. Oh, he tested positive. Okay. So he's their young guy. And then Wilson Chandler is opting out too. So that's what
is that? How many players is that?
Well, it's technically 7 because they're rookies out.
That's a starting lineup worth of players.
Durant and Kyrie weren't playing anyways. Dinwiddie's a big loss. He's very good. DeAndre Jordan, I prefer Jared Allen for center anyways. But DeAndre Jordan's a big good rebounder. And apparently he was instrumental in getting KD and Kyrie to Brooklyn instead of
crazy
wherever the fuck else. But yeah, we can accomplish as much as we want, Jared Allen said. Obviously, we don't have damn near half our team. So that's pretty good because we play.
We're gonna have space we have space for people to step up now.
Well, that's the thing. He's this guy rocks. Because he's a young guy, right? So, but he says when we've been faced with adversity, we play our hardest and play with a bunch of grit. So it's damn, this kid's.
Well, can I say the one thing that is far better in basketball than in hockey is people actually say what they think.
Yeah, they have a personality.
And it's oh shit, he actually said his opinion rather than just saying nothing in 10 words.
Yeah. Well, it's hockey sucks.
Stop being so fucking political.
Basketball is so far superior.
And then when a hockey player will say something they actually think, people are oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This guy's a dick. This guy's an ass. It's you kidding me?
Shut up, bitch.
He said what he thought.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's the thing. They say here, they still have Jared Allen. They still have Karis LeVert. Joe Harris rocks, too. It's really coming down, eh?
Yeah, it's kind of fucking going out there right now.
It's monsoon season over here.
We're fine, though. We're inside.
Think of that. Yeah, I'd hate to be a freaking
be out there being cool.
Yeah, no kidding. You can pop a window if you want.
We'll see what.
Fuck it, man.
It's gonna come in. It's like hitting the window.
Yeah, it's really fucking up my sunflowers out there. This isn't. Hey, they aren't rainflowers. Yeah, that's way too loud. That's bizarre how crazy that is. Anyways, but yeah, they still have yeah, slam it. Perfect. They say Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, Joe Harris. He's a free agent actually. He's a stud. He's really good from 3. But yeah, it's kind of sucks. Seems like a no-win situation for the Nets, and then it's just like, yeah, just maybe get the virus and come play.
Just get out there and play.
Like, yeah, this kind of sucks, dude. Like, who's a fuck you?
Risk it.
Fuck you, Adam Silver, with your fucking bald-headed. Just joking. Dallas Mavericks. They're next up.
Okay, Mavericks.
Can Kristaps Porzingis pick up where he left off?
So basically, is he gonna continue to be really, really good,
dominant? He's insane. That's like every time he comes up, I'm like fucking so shocked that the Knicks traded him for. Who did they got? Dennis Smith Jr. and some picks, I think. It's like
sometimes big bad trade.
It's not even that. It's like imagine if like the first season that Giannis was like, holy shit. Like, imagine after Giannis's first MVP season, they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna trade him. It's like what? Like he shows so much talent and like so much potential, and they're just like, yeah, I don't think I will. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna keep him around because Porzingis is quietly playing his best basketball because he's behind Luka, which is fair.
Right.
But he's 25.2 points, 10.9 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 2.3 blocks, and shooting 45 or 46. Is that just so? 46 from the field in his last 15. So that's insane. That's insanely efficient for a big man to, because that's kind of like when you see like, oh, the Suns drafted DeAndre Ayton. It's like, no, you need a guy like a center that can just kind of stand in the corner and hit threes and then clog the lane on the other end. Like you don't really need like a, I guess like he can have like a rim dunk. Who fucking knows? But like
you can have like an all-star if you want.
Yeah, you can have the best player in the league, I guess. But
yeah.
You can have Anthony Davis if you wanted to. I think he plays the 4, doesn't he? I don't think they play him at center.
Okay, so going back with the case of Jordan, and then you had I don't know why I can't remember his name right now.
DeAndre Jordan or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Oh.
And then you had
Scottie Pippen?
Scottie Pippen, right?
You see him with cornrows?
No, I didn't.
Looks like Future.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, apparently Future had sex with his wife and they divorced, so now he has cornrows to look like Future.
Oh, interesting.
Just kidding. That's not why he did
but
it.
The thing is, like, you have that second guy. It's almost like that's basically how basketball's set up. It's like you have your main guy, your number one, and then you have your second really good guy. And then after that, it's just pretty much just like role players.
Well, but even then, they got the big 3. They're going to do it now. They have the big 3.
You don't even need 3.
They got LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Bosh. That's like the blueprint. But yeah, that's why it'd be interesting if the Raptors could go far because they lost. Like Kawhi was their superstar, and I guess it would
prove that you can just have a bunch of people that just try
a well-coached,
very hard.
Yeah, well-coached, good team. You don't need a. But then like
obviously Pascal Siakam's really good.
Well, and then Van Vliet, like a big two, like a duo of Van Vliet and Siakam. I can't like. Anyone would take that, really.
Right.
I'm sure the Knicks or the Pistons or someone will.
Then you got like Gasol, who's defensively amazing. And then you got
that's like role players. What's Norman Powell, Serge.
Norman Powell. That's for me. I love Norman Powell.
Yeah.
Fucking full body rash guard, baby.
Full body. I'm still wearing he's like a fucking rec league guy wearing a t-shirt under his jersey.
But he's awesome. I really like him.
And he can dunk. He's a pretty small guy. That's the thing. We have a lot of small guys, but they play big. Like you wouldn't think like people don't think like, oh, Kyle Lowry's 6 foot. Kyle Lowry's barely taller than me when I have shoes on.
It's pretty much
he's in the fucking NBA.
The Raptors are pretty much what you want to happen anywhere for any team you cheer for. It's just like a bunch of people that just try really hard, and you don't have any of those like superstars. Like, oh, here's the obvious amazing player on our team. You just have a bunch of great players playing really well, and then they win.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy, and they could potentially do that.
Well, and it's cool.
Totally.
It's like next man up type shit. Like Chris Boucher was G League MVP, and now he's in the NBA.
Yep.
And like he's maybe like depending what happens with Gasol, like starting center next year.
Yeah.
So like that's crazy to think of like just being at like next man up type shit. But yeah, like with as far as Mavericks go, the big two of Kristaps and Luka.
Yeah.
And Dwight Powell.
I think those guys will obviously continue this.
Well, that's the thing. They were I forget where they were in the standings, but they were starting to dip a little bit, but I don't know why. They just like couldn't close out games or some shit. But it's like looking at the numbers, it's like why can't they? It's
right.
They ain't making no damn sense. With as good as LA is on the wings and in the backcourt, the 7'3" Porzingis would have a huge size advantage over the Clippers' best post presence.
7'3".
6'7" Montrezl Harrell.
God damn.
6'7" center. He's playing a little bit of small ball.
The guy is fucking 8 inches taller.
Yeah, 8 inches taller than a man who's 6'7".
Yeah, I'm just
That guy's he's what?
7'3".
What is that? How much taller than 5'9" is that? What's the
what? 7'3"?
16. A foot and a half. No, 2.5 feet. No, that's insane.
6'9".
Let's do some math here.
And then so 1 foot and 4 inches taller.
A foot and 4 inches taller than you and I.
Yeah.
But I think I could kick his ass.
You could literally punch his ass without having to reach up or down.
Yeah, really do anything. There's a video of him getting beat up at a bar, actually. A guy just kind of...
Oh, really?
There's a guy just like kind of like jumps up and like puts him in a headlock.
Some people are just good at fighting.
Well, it's not... You're too big at that point. You're just like, awkward. How do you move? Yeah, you're just like a fucking...
How am I going to punch this guy? He's too small. He's too low.
Like Gumby, yeah.
I could kick him right in his face, but...
Yeah, but kicking...
That would be too much.
Kicking is... That's cheap.
I'm going to kill him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, oops, I killed the guy. That's great.
Well, I guess, yeah, it happened in wherever he's from, Latvia or wherever the fuck. So it doesn't, who's...
Every day.
Who's to say, yeah. Won't make the news here. But next up, Denver Nuggets. Does slimmer mean better for Jokic?
Probably.
Yeah, you have to think so.
Being able to move around better? Being in better shape? It's like, yeah, that's better.
Damn, he was the same weight as Zion, but
285.
So he's 284. But if they say...
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. But they say he lost 20 to 25 pounds during the regular season and then an additional 40 during this.
Holy fuck, really?
So he's lost 60 pounds since the beginning of the season?
Oh, the guy's going to be fucking incredible.
Yeah. So he's
that's going to be awesome. So yes.
Between 219. That's but you know what? No matter how good the Nuggets get, I feel like they never get taken seriously. They're I think they're number 2 in the West, and people are like, nah.
Sometimes it's just where you're geographically located,
Denver.
I feel.
Well, because Denver, like...
Further south you go, the least more respected you are.
Well, the Colorado's not that far west. Or south is just very far west, just in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
It's that stupid-ass, like, small... It's not even...
That's my geography for you right there.
It's not even a small market. It's just like, oh, this is... I don't care. It's not what is this, New York? No, actually, it's Denver. Oh,
it's kind of cold here. We don't really do basketball.
Is that in Los Angeles? What are we? It's like, yeah, there's more than Boston. It's like, no, God damn it. And then
yeah, there's more good cities out there, folks.
Yeah, apparently, people say that Philadelphia is the best city in the States. Never been. Probably never will go.
I'll take your word for it.
Go see the Bell.
Oh, it's cracked in the middle. That's not good.
Hey, what the? There's a piece of junk, this thing.
This thing's shitty.
Piss on it. Just kidding.
Do I have a hammer? Let me see the tone that comes out of this. Ah, shit.
So up next, Houston Rockets.
The Rockets.
You like the Rockets? I do.
Yeah.
I really like the Rockets.
Yeah.
Will small ball work in the playoffs?
No. No, it won't.
All right.
Oh, look. Hi. I got 60 points individually. Yeah, right. Too bad. You lost.
All right. Next up's the Pacers. No, I like the Rockets. I wish they...
Give me your fucking beard, you loser. Look how big it is.
Okay.
You look shitty.
They have a pretty... Yeah, they just... Yeah, their whole thing is just... Yeah, we're just going to score 1 billion. We're just going to hopefully... Maybe we can hit 2.
Well, because you love Westbrook, right?
I love, Brody, baby. He's sick. I like he has, for me, because your favorite shoes, sorry, I was talking away from it. Your favorite shoes are the Zoom Freak 1s.
Yep.
Mine are easily the Why Nots. The ones.
Those are nice.
I don't have a pair of the 2s, but I have.
Those are like your first ones, weren't they?
I got Kyrie 5s. the first. Their Kyrie stars. All of Kyrie's shoes are kind of narrow. The 6s especially, but the 5s are my first like. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a pair of basketball shoes. Yeah, those are very. But yeah, the Westbrooks are so. It's like fucking putting a recliner under your foot. It's perfect. But then I just like him too. Just like that. Like they're called why not. It's like that why not mentality is sick. Like why not me? Why can't I be the? You know what I mean? Why can't I just be a fucking?
Why can't I be happy?
Yeah. Why can't I just? Why not do literally anything?
Just try.
Just try to do something instead.
I'll fail.
I think I'll just work part-time at my job.
Why don't you just try.
I'm thinking I'll just work part-time. I don't need the fucking...
What if they make you full-time? Then what?
Then it's like, oh, that's too much.
Fuck.
That's too much. I don't want to do...
I don't like commitment.
Yeah, I don't... Well, it's not even that. It's just I'm so fucking... I hate doing anything. That's why I'm happy it's raining. It's like, I don't have to do anything today. I don't have to go outside or...
I can sit here and talk, I guess.
Yeah, I can have a conversation. All right. The Pacers... Wait, hang on.
Indiana.
Do you want to do the
ad read?
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
So this is crazy, being second episode, unpublished first episode. But yeah, so we do have an ad read for you guys. We were lucky enough to they reached out to us. Sister show, what's it? Do you know what it is?
Our twin show?
Yeah, the sister podcast.
It's called Congratulations.
Yeah, Congratulations with Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like you say,
he's a comedian.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. LA's biggest comedian. He was in that show You. What was his role in that show?
He just played a good guy, like a friend of the show or whatever.
A friend of
the main characters.
Yeah, friend of our show.
Right.
Friend of the main character. Normal guy, from what I understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a normal guy.
Yeah, I listened to a few episodes from like a year ago. They're pretty good.
I haven't checked in recently, but
yeah.
From what I remember,
what we're doing. You liked our style.
Yeah, saw eye to eye with on a lot of things.
We agree on a lot of stuff with him. So
yeah, not everything, but
yeah. Give us a lot of money.
No one's perfect.
Yeah, like I make mistakes.
Innocent until proven guilty is what I say.
I don't know why you would say that, but sure.
Well, it's just a mentality thing for me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so check them out. Congratulations. Chris D'Elia podcast. Thank you, Chris, for reaching out and sponsoring the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Plays a pedophile on You.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just looking at this now.
Oh, did you look it up?
Wait, hang on. This is Wait. Twitter. This is from real life, some of these things.
Oh. But like you said, innocent, right?
But like you said, yeah, you've got to... Yeah.
Got to get the proof first.
Yeah, when your morals are tested, you see who your real friends are.
Yeah, he has lots of friends, including us.
Absolutely. Including us. Good friend of the show, Chris D'Elia. Congratulations. Check it out on the...
YouTube.
YouTube.com/gay.sex. That's just...
He's not gay.
Yeah, but it's just the URL.
Oh, weird.
Interesting you got that. Lucky you got that. I'm sure that's highly touted, that one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think Cumtown tried to get that first, and they failed.
Tim Dillon tried to get that one.
I'm gay. What?
It's on YouTube. What is this? I'm from Long Island. Is that a good Dillon?
Love Tim Dillon.
He's very good. Very funny guy. Check him out.
Check Tim Dillon out.
You can tell this one's sincere because we
actually do that, though.
I actually do like his show. There's a lot of cool stuff. But he was on InfoWars. Who fucking cares, man? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man.
Funny.
No one cares. You get down to it, no one really cares.
Sad read wasn't real.
Come on. They probably bought it.
Yeah, cut it out.
Nah, I don't know. That's like...
Edit it.
I'm like, yeah, we'll just split, and then we'll do one long episode, and I'll split it in half. It's like, I'm not splitting it in half. We'll just do... I'm not doing anything. I'm just putting raw audio. Yeah. I actually have
hour and 45 minutes.
I have a funny picture that I'm going to use as the for the YouTube video. It's
okay. Sure.
I'll just let you read it, but it's a DM to it's JR.
The entire picture?
Yeah, I'm just going to put that on the screen.
Do you want me to read it?
It's a DM to JR Smith from a fan. You can read it.
I'm going to your game tonight.
This is what the woman says to JR.
Like a blacked out chick who obviously looks hot, even though it's all pixelated.
Yeah,
you can still tell she's
blurred
banging.
Out. Yeah,
he's like dope.
That's. But then look at the timestamp.
the timestamp is at 12:54.
So here, let me just.
Yeah, it's at 12:54.
But then look at, so he's like, dope, and then she sends a smile.
Like, immediately a smile at 12:54, same minute, and then several out, like the next day, 3:31. Oh really? Oh really? And then instantly again. Oh really? What? And they're like, smirk. You trying to get the pipe? That's like 2 hours after.
Oh god, I can't.
Trying to get the pipe?
No, just so he gets it. I'm going to your game tonight. Dope. Smiley face reply. And then
like instant.
And then 3 hours later, oh really?
Oh really?
Just like that rocks.
I think you're trying to get the pipe.
Shout out to hard dick warrior J.R. Smith. I'm so glad.
Okay, are we like halfway through that list of the basketball?
We got the Pacers, the Clippers, the Lakers, Grizzlies, Heat, Bucks. We can go through these ones quick, though. Yeah, we'll go through these ones quick. Because the Pacers, their whole thing is like, oh, does it mean, is Oladipo's absence a death sentence? It's like, nah, not really. They still have Brogdon. They still have Sabonis. They still have Miles Turner. They're still going to put up a good fight. Yeah. Especially in like...
They didn't have Oladipo for so long.
Yeah, that's the thing. They didn't have him for a while. And we saw him, he was playing in the game that we went and saw him, actually.
And he wasn't super impactful
because it's a tough injury to come back from.
God, that was a fucking good game.
That was a great game. That's just, I was thinking about that because like when you're at work, I was thinking about that at work. And you're just thinking, like, I want to die. This is, I'm so bored. I hate everything I've ever done. And it's like, yeah, when I look back on my life, it's pretty much when Serge hit that 3 right at the end of that game. When the Raptors won, when the 4 bounce in that Philly game, Derrick Rose's 50-point game, and then Giannis's MVP speech. It's like, yeah, those are the only handful of times I've ever felt anything, actually.
It's like, ooh, what is that? That normal?
Oh god,
that was like in my body. It feels weird.
Man, watching Giannis's MVP speech was like tough. It like hits like it's oh my god, man.
Well, the guy's gonna come back next year and it's gonna be crazy.
He goes up and he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm nervous." It's like, bro, what? How are you? You're nervous. You're nervous for public speaking. You just you're an animal on the court. But then it's like, oh god.
The one guy who literally to me looks like a bull.
Yeah.
When he
does that.
When he flexes. Yeah. And he like. Changes his face.
Yeah, fuck
it's
you.
Like, oh shit.
Fuck the Rock.
I'm gonna die.
Brahmin bull.
This guy's gonna kill me.
Dipshit. It's the fucking Greek bull. That was funny. Because he's like half Greek, half like his.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo is Greek, obviously, but then I think one of his parents is African. So it's like, yeah, he should play for the African team. He shouldn't play for Greek in the Olympics. It's like, how fucking dare you? How dare.
Yeah, I'm going to go play for Greece.
It's so funny? Apparently this pandemic hasn't affected Greece at all because they have, like, no economy. So, like, the jobs in Greece are like, yeah, I just sit and have a coffee with my friend.
Everything seems the same to me.
I just have a souvlaki with my friend.
Nothing's changed.
That rocks.
Everything costs $1.
Everything's... Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what it's called.
No, I have no fucking... Real? Is that? No, that's South America. Who gives a fuck? The Clippers.
Silver chip.
Will Core's lack of time together matter?
Well, what?
Will Core... So, like, their core... This is the picture.
The Core's lack of time playing together matter.
Yeah, so it...
I feel like you're just trying to what is that? Yeah. Basically, they're going to do incredibly well. Oh, what about this question, though?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're going to do fine. They're all really good.
Fuck you, Greg Schwartz.
You had to just come up with something for that team.
I was sucking him off for this article, and now I'm having second thoughts about it. But, yeah, because, like,
he goes in depth for every team.
They have a photo for, it's Kawhi, Paul George, Pat Bev, Lou Will, and Montrez. They had a 44-20 record. I didn't know that was good. They were that
incredible.
Very good. But it's like, yeah, and they got Marcus Morris, Reggie Jackson. They got fucking Joakim Noah. He's insane, dude. He's a psycho. He rocks.
Oh, good.
But the talent is there for a championship, but chemistry will matter as well. Fuck off.
Yes, they've had chemistry all year.
Yeah, it's like.
Do you think they can remember how to play basketball?
Yeah. Hilariously, the next one is 2020 this core's best chance at a title, and it's for the Lakers. It's like,
God damn it!
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, again, they have that. They sell the same team, like.
Yeah, they still have fucking LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Yeah, I think they can probably figure it out.
Figure it out. Maybe. Guy just can't figure out how to use a fucking razor in between his eyes, but knows how to play basketball.
AD. What's so funny? He probably just has like just his DMs are like he tries to open his Instagram DMs and it just crashes his phone.
His phone just explodes and burns.
Please have sex with me. Please fuck me. You're so tall.
I have better manscaping than him. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're a weenie.
Oh, maybe he's not as funny as I am.
Exactly.
Maybe he's smart enough to not call stuff gay. Still, have the fucking mind of a 14-year-old. Still. Get off! What are you doing on your phone?
What about poop jokes?
Get your phone out of there.
You're on your fucking huge laptop, jerk.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Reading this thing.
Yeah, but they have
sports related.
Ooh, damn! They have a lot of player options. God damn! Like
exactly. They're gonna do great. Fuck off.
Yeah, they have KCP. I don't know if JaVale McGee will go. He has asthma.
Oh fuck! Now what are they gonna do?
Who's gonna play center? I guess them AD might have to play the 5. Rondo.
So brutal.
Dwight Howard's a free agent. It's so funny that they have J.R. Smith and Dion Waiters now. The all fucking edibles team. Dion Waiters, he's the guy that for the Heat had a panic attack on a flight because he took too much edibles.
Nice.
He rocks, dude.
Panic attack right now.
One of his Instagram, he's a good follow on Instagram. I suggest anyone who has an Instagram account follow Dion Waiters because he just posts videos of him fucking like roller skating and stuff. Just
you gotta have a good time, man.
Yeah, it's like just like
fun.
Just slice of life bullshit. Yeah. It's me on the internet. I'm a millionaire. Give a fuck. Oh, for the Grizzlies, this is actually, I do like this one. Can the Grizzlies keep the 8th seed? That's the question for the Grizzlies.
8th seed.
Yeah, because it's like they have a.
So they're actually playing for a reason.
Just talk through that yawn.
Sorry.
That's a good.
That's what dads do. I'm not dad, but.
Yeah, just growing. I'm just growing older. I'm not a dad. I'm just.
Yeah, I don't have time to waste.
Just every day I'm more tired.
Gotta fucking talk.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm yawning, but I shouldn't be yawning.
Yawning, and you're yelling too.
Am I yelling?
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, because who's behind them? Yeah, they got the Blazers.
Who's behind them? Oh, the Suns. They might come up.
Yeah,
Shit.
The Suns are gonna win
Help.
8 straight. No, I think the real one, because the Blazers are so fucking good with Dame, but I don't think that's actually coming up as if Nurkic and Collins can do it. Nurkic fucking snapped his leg in half, and Collins ripped his shoulder out. That's their two bigs. It's like, can they do it? Can they, like, it's like, yeah, but
we're healed again.
If you Dame, like, his stats from this year are so insane. If you're not in a playoff spot already, it's like there's something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think the Pelicans are the real issue.
Threat.
Yeah, just because Zion is so. But then, like, that's the thing. Everyone sucks Zion off.
Game changer, baby.
Like, yeah, he's a game changer, but it's like, can he, like, I don't know. It's like, can he be the guy? But Brandon Ingram.
I think so.
Ingram, too. That duo of Ingram and Zion, and then they have Drew Holiday on the back. Or Drew Holiday's point guard. Yeah, they had Holiday on the back end with Lonzo. I don't know if they get much on the court together, but
I think the big question is just when is Zion going to be the game changer? It's not if.
Yeah.
It's like, it's going to happen.
Well, it's interesting because it's like you look at LeBron, and LeBron, he's like, oh, like, it's kind of, he's letting, like, he's not on the way out because he's probably going to play for fucking 6 more years. But he's like, you can see that's kind of like, oh, it's more Giannis's league now because, like, Giannis won that MVP.
Right, I understand.
If Giannis wins MVP this year, or if Giannis wins a title this year with Milwaukee, it's like, oh, he's kind of like the new guards coming in.
Well, that could be either one, the calling of Giannis being the new guy, or 2, it could be the fuel that makes LeBron go beast mode.
Well, that's the thing. He's already going fucking. That's
like, oh, you make me MVP, huh? Oh, well, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how that goes.
It's hard to think, like, how can he get better? It's like, what other thing can he fucking unlock above it?
The robot arms?
Yeah, it's like, it's fucked, man. Like, what? He's insane, man. But
cannon in the chest?
It really shows you what a man with a cannon grafted in his chest can do with the sport of basketball. Right?
Anyone know what that is? If you don't, fuck you.
Comment down below if you know what that's from. Right? Someone actually donated that the other day at the store. The box set I have.
Really? Yeah, don't say what it is.
So, of a show.
The DVDs?
Mm-hmm. Whole thing. Bastards.
Exact same packaging?
Yeah. Same one? Yeah. They bought it from Videos Plus or whatever.
They bought it from me. It was mine.
Yeah, they bought it from me and then donated it.
I needed the money.
But so for the Heat, are the Heat good enough to be title contenders? This is just like basically just saying Jimmy Butler's are they good enough? It's like fuck
JB.
Well, it's just because I guess the point what he tries to say is Butler's 30, he's in his prime. Iguodala is like close to retiring, but I don't even really see Iguodala as like oh, he's a plus for this team. It's like, no, he just kind of fucked off from Memphis and is fucking on South Beach tanning,
chilling,
just fucking chilling. But then, yeah, he's 36.
I'll play for you guys.
Yeah, I'll play for the Heat. I'll go to the fucking vacation capital of the States. But then I think his thing is because Tyler Hero is only 20, Adebayo's 22, Nunn, Kendrick Nunn's 24, and Duncan Robinson's 26, and they're all like rookies, and two of them are rookies, two of them are players in their first year as like starters.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good team.
Yeah, they're gonna be sick. I'd be so fucking mad if Giannis or AD went there. It's like, fuck off. It's like, yeah, these guys. Oh yeah, I guess they'll just
come to Toronto.
Yeah, play for my team instead.
Play for the team I cheer for. That would be better.
Well, and another fucking dumbass thing I saw on Instagram is like, could the Knicks trade for Damian Lillard? It's like, you guys aren't good. Just fucking.
Hey, Knicks. Yeah, you're bad.
Well, the thing, like, I saw a thing. It's like, why don't fucking I guess Jay-Z has some kind of affiliation with the Nets or something. But it's like, why doesn't a bunch of just like rich people go to Dolan, his dumb ass, be like, hey, we'll buy the team. You don't have to run the Knicks anymore. We'll give you $2 billion to just fuck off.
No, it's my team.
Yeah, that's the thing they should do.
Mine.
Yeah, exactly. He has a jazz band. It's like, bro, like, what is your life?
Brutal.
And it's like he's like from like a rich family too. Maud's over there.
Maud is the cat.
Maud's a cat. Eric Bledsoe's pretty small. Didn't know that. But Milwaukee, is there a death lineup to unleash? Yeah, absolutely. It's right here. It's Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Giannis, and I guess Bledsoe's kind of the question mark.
Is this a good team? Like, it's just the same question.
Yeah, is
for every team.
Is
this team gonna be good?
This
bad?
This article could be called "The Biggest Question Mark Surrounding Basketball." Is your team good?
Yeah.
It's not about. Doesn't have to be personalized for every team. Is your team good enough to be a champion?
Are they contending?
I guess we ask ourselves this. We ask ourselves the same thing every off season going into.
I hope my team plays good that I cheer for. That'll make me feel good inside.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, fucking. They have Wes Matthews, DiVincenzo. Ooh, okay, yeah. They have a. I don't know. The Bucks are gonna
poop on people.
Yeah, they're gonna dunk on that ass.
They got fucking Sideshow Bob.
Why do you always bring that up? Robin Lopez, he's like a second unit.
I like him. He keeps the things
likable.
light. He's very funny.
Very likable. He always fights the mascots. They do you see him do the WWE shit in the tunnel.
I'm drawing the line. You can't cross this line. And the guy crosses it, and he's a mascot. And then he's like, draws no, better not. Yeah. Crosses it again, and he just beats up a mascot. And it's funny. The mascot looks ridiculous.
The kids love it. But you're 29.
Yeah, I love it too.
Age reveal. But yeah, the Pelicans. I love baby stuff, is what you just said. The Pelicans. Is the improved defense sustainable? Yeah, fucking yawn. Don't care. Give me Zion. OKC Thunder. Feel good story or legit contender? I want him to be a legit contender. I love Schrader. I love Chris Paul. SGA. Fucking Steve Adams. Oh, this is great. The Oklahoma City Thunder weren't supposed to be this good. Full stop. Cool. Great stuff, dude. Yeah, but like, yeah.
I don't know.
Schrader should get sixth man of the year. He's the guy with the blonde spot, the fucking German guy.
Right.
Schrader. He's fucking incredible. Orlando Magic. Will John Isaac return for the playoffs? Fucking might not make it, dude. Wizards might come up, knock you out. Sorry. Fuck the Magic. Fuck the Magic. Fuck you, Aaron Gordon. No.
Your team is called the Magic.
They got that Disney sponsorship, bro.
Oh, great.
You got $1 billion in the
bank. You have a terrible name.
Magic. I like Aaron Gordon. I shouldn't have said fuck Aaron Gordon, but fuck Vucevic, because Bertans is like, yeah, I have like a huge contract year, so I'm not going to play in this thing that we're probably not even going to make. And Vucevic like retweets it and is like, pretty crazy when you can look at the league and guys are sitting out. Healthy guys are sitting out. It's like, dude, shut up.
Anyone sitting out, I have zero animosity towards.
Like, you're so stupid.
I 100% understand why you're doing it.
Fuck off.
Don't care.
Vucevic, hey, how about you come over here with your hairline and tell me that? His hair looks awful.
Yeah, suck on that.
Wait, no, not Vucevic. Fuck, it might be someone different.
I'm gonna quickly look it up here.
Orlando Magic roster. Oh, it might have been. It's Fournier. Yeah, it's Evan Fournier, not Vucevic. Vucevic is good. Vucevic was their all-star. I'm talking about.
Sorry about that.
Evan Fournier. Apologies to Vucevic. 76ers. How will Ben Simmons look and be used? Doesn't matter. Sixers can fuck off. They're building two different teams.
I don't like the 76ers.
Oh, but have you seen Simmons, though?
No.
He's looking fucking cute now.
Really?
Yeah, he's fucking ripped. Looks incredible.
Wow.
Looks incredible.
That's good.
Simmons told reporters July 2nd, overall just more strength. It's hard to keep that size on during the season, so this is kind of like a resetting point. Oh, he's talking about the
4 months off?
Yeah. Oh, those. Yeah, I was able to get Pilates in almost every day, lifting weights, taking care of my body. He's 6'10", bro, and he's a guard. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe he will be the difference maker. Maybe it should be Embiid who gets traded.
He's probably the best player on their team.
You think you'd take him over Embiid if you were gonna build?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't build around Embiid. You'd build.
I want someone that can move around better.
Yeah,
I want someone with speed.
Embiid gets hurt, but Embiid's like,
unless Embiid can just like really tone up and like
not even that,
get
like
faster.
A big man like that can play like Embiid is so valuable, because like who else plays like that where he's just like, oh yeah, I can get 38 a night.
I can get.
I guess like, but that's the thing. It's like I can do that, but it's not like.
Yeah, I'm backpedaling now.
Some days he can just fuck off, but that's like either way. This is a hot take here. For centers, I'd take Karl Anthony Towns over Embiid.
Really?
Yeah, I like Karl Anthony a lot.
Okay.
But we'll see how the T-Wolves do. They're not even in this because they were so
pathetic
and so trash this year. But yeah. And then it goes to the Suns. Will Suns' performance affect?
Yeah, don't care about the Suns.
Yeah, will Suns' performance affect Booker's future? Trade him. You can get so much for him. Do the right thing. Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Trade him to the T-Wolves so he can play with his two best friends, Karl Anthony and.
Yeah, you hate to see great players just deteriorating in a not good
that's
team.
Like a dumbass hockey mindset where it's like, you know, I'm here for the city. I'm not here for money or anything. That's like what Dame is.
I have loyalty.
Yeah, but that's good though.
Yeah, your name's not on the cup, but you got loyalty though.
It's like, come on,
don't have a championship.
But but at the same time, like I commend Vince Carter for doing that. He never chased a ring. She's like, yeah, I'll just go play for the Grizzlies, then the Kings, then the Hawks. It's like, yeah, okay.
And I'll just boop boop wee doop.
Yeah. Just love the sport of basketball. Portland Trailblazers, will Nurkic Collins be enough to make playoffs? We already talked about that. It's no. Sacramento Kings, what role will Buddy Hield play? Sacramento Kings, what are you doing here?
Get out of this tournament thing.
Hield is going to probably be traded this year, but then like De'Aaron Fox is a stud, so they're fun to watch because they're quick, but like they play cool basketball, but they just like they aren't there yet. And I didn't know this, but Fox is, or where is he? Yeah. Or wait. Oh, Buddy Hield's 27, not De'Aaron Fox. Anyways, the Spurs Is this the official start of the rebuild? Should be. Get rid of DeRozan. Get rid of fucking LaMarcus Aldridge.
DeRozan?
Yeah, trade him for something. Apparently fucking everyone's going to the Heat because he can go to the Heat. Why not?
That's the thing. Like all these hypotheticals, it's just like, great. Let's just wait and see what happens. Then we'll talk about what actually happened.
Yeah, that's gonna be great when we can actually just talk about games.
It's like, hey, this game happened, and it was good.
I liked that.
And it gave me a serotonin boost.
He had a big dunk, and I went,
woo!
No, I was watching it by myself, so I went,
I watched it by myself, so I went, ugh.
I was looking at my phone when it happened. So I was watching it by myself. Here we go. Toronto Raptors. How will the bubble affect the offseason?
How will the bubble affect the offseason?
Well, they basically go into Van Vliet, Ibaka. That's hilarious that their question is just not about the playoffs.
How? Yeah, like, hey, we could contend, you jerk.
Their play this postseason will set up the blueprint for a potentially difficult offseason. Van Vliet, Ibaka, and Gasol will become unrestricted free agents this fall. And franchise.
Oh, I see what they're saying. So they're actually talking about the playoffs. They're saying how will the play in this time affect which players are capped in Toronto?
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
With a roster that revolves around Siakam, the Raptors will have to see if he's worthy of being a number one playoff option. That's
I think
fair.
He is.
Well, him and, like you said, I like that, too, of him and Van Vliet. Yeah, they'll likely this is my thing. They'll pay Van Vliet and at least one of Ibaka or Gasol.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Yeah.
I really like Gasol and I really like Ibaka, so that'll be really tough to see one of them go. Keep? I really don't know.
I saw another Bleacher Report thing. It's like, the perfect free agent for every team. They talk about Ibaka going to the Warriors.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
He'd be good on that team.
Yeah, I like to see people that I like succeed.
Isn't it so funny to just be like, yeah, the Warriors fucking suck this year, and then they get Clay and Steph back next year, probably one of the top 5 picks, and then Andrew Wiggins plays for them now, and they have like cap to sign free agents. They'll probably get rid of Draymond.
How did you get a top 5 pick? You played really poorly? Oh no, we just had like all our star players not play.
Well, it was weird.
What?
Because I understand Clay, he like fucked this shit up, and Steph like hurt his hand. But then it's like, why isn't Kevon Looney playing? Like, why are we playing like? He's like, I have a chest issue. It's like, what is? Okay.
Yeah, the chest issue being there's not enough good players on the team, so you don't want to play because you're a little bitch.
My heart is heavy because we've lost so many of our dear friends.
And I don't want to try really hard and lose.
Yeah, I don't want to look like a goof out there. But will Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert relationship affect the team? Trade Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh wait, no. They'll probably trade Gobert before Mitchell.
I love Donovan Mitchell.
Rudy Gobert sent a mock trade I saw. Rudy Gobert for Rui Hachimura and someone else from the Wizards. It's like, yeah, that's not enough.
More would be nice.
Yeah, a little. But that's like some of the people on Instagram are just like reckless they'll just post anything. They'll just be like, oh, yeah, so Bradley Beal for Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and Spencer Dinwiddie. I would take it. It's like, you are who? What is happening? This is like just a strict engagement. Like I'll say the wildest shit to.
Yeah, I would take that insane thing.
Yeah, of course.
Like, oh, you would?
Oh, you just.
It's like if I saw $100,000 on the ground, I'd pick it up.
Yeah, it's
like you would. Oh wow.
Well, I don't think I would. I wouldn't have left the 100,000 there to be taken.
I have to find who that was.
This is hilarious.
This is somebody's.
Washington Wizards. Who carries? This is the last one. We can wrap it up soon. Who carries the offense with no Bradley Beal? Nobody. Sitting 5.5 games behind the Orlando Magic.
We already touched on this. You're 5 games behind the Magic.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make it. You're basically the warm up. You know what you are? You're the Washington Nationals.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the team?
Washington Generals. The Nationals.
Washington.
You're talking about the team the Globetrotters play.
Yes.
Nationals just won the World Series.
That's who you play.
Yeah.
That's who you are. You're the guys we play in order to warm up, in order to prepare ourselves for the playoffs.
Yeah. Fucking Thomas Bryant's out there and his shorts fall down.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, oops.
He's like, he dribbles it and like a hula hoop rolls across the court and they're like, what? And he bounces through the hoop and then dunks. Like, whoa, God
dang it.
Takes it. He's wearing a hat, throws it down, stomps on it. But yeah, because they're starting 5. Oh, no. Yeah, their starting 5 will be.
Here we go. It's going to be tragic.
Mo Wagner. He's
I don't know who that is. I don't know who any of these people are.
He looks like Sid from Toy Story, kind of, if he was blonde. Little white guy.
Okay.
Oh, he's not little. He's like probably 7 feet tall, but he looks like a boy. It's him, Thomas Bryant, Troy Brown Jr., Jerome Robinson, and Rui, which is just like, Rui like exploded his nut or something. Like,
cool.
He got like hit. Like that's why he was out so long. They're like, oh, it's a lower body injury because they didn't want to say fucking ruptured testicle on Sports Center or whatever.
A cartoon injury. Oh,
yeah.
He fell on a railroad.
Yeah, he popped his windbag.
Yeah. He jumped down and he landed on like a pipe.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
he sat down on a chair with a tack on it. He said, "Yee ouch," and zoomed away. Yeah. That's all I got for today, though.
Yeah, that's what we're really excited for the basketball. Yeah. It's gonna be so fun to watch.
So excited! We'll talk about basically nothing for an hour.
Yeah, and then we have hockey being played at the same time.
Yeah, we'll talk.
So it's gonna be an overload of sports in a very tight time to make up for the 4 months we've missed it.
WNBA is coming back too, which I'm excited for. I'll watch some of those games.
I want them to come back on a time that none of this is happening, so I can actually pay attention and actually see it and absorb it a little bit.
That's the thing with me. It's like there's no like WNBA isn't in Toronto, which is like the easy thing.
Right.
So it's weird to be like,
I gotta actually pay attention to these teams. Figure out what I like.
I have to pick a team.
Figure out what I actually like structurally and.
I watch a lot of games, but I just don't have a team. I just will watch because it's it's good basketball.
I just like good defense and a tiny bit of offense.
Very underrated.
Right.
Bunch of
bunch of Amazonians.
Well, I don't know if I would have said that, but
why not?
I don't know.
They're tall, huge women.
Beautiful women playing the sport of basketball. What's not to like?
And Snoo, another one. There you go.
A lot of haters on Instagram. I'm sick of it. Okay. Yeah. Saying they can't dunk. I don't care. I can't dunk. So what? That's funny. I was thinking about that.
Seeing dunks.
Last week, you're like, oh, can I be like 4 inches taller? Can I be 6'1"? We were laughing at that. And then I saw this thing on Instagram about like body positivity and stuff and like how weight shouldn't matter. It's like, yeah, height. I'm 6'1". Now I'm sad and my feet hang off the end of the bed. No difference.
Oh, my brain hasn't changed at all. Fuck.
I'm still me. What the hell?
This stupid shell.
I didn't become fucking Steph Curry when I got to now I'm 6'3". I'm not a completely different person. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, that's all I got today though.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
That's it. I forget how I ended the last one.
I said.
You said Corona wasn't real.
Yeah, I did. It is real. I was lying.
It was lying. It's might be all too real now because it's spiking in Florida horribly.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
Comedians are getting it because they went and did shows in Houston.
Oh, really?
And now they have it because they didn't follow any protocol.
Well, it's like
they're idiots.
Isn't Tim Dillon going? Doesn't he have a tour set up or something?
I don't know. You know who's doing it smartly? Can I tell you? Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, how's he doing it?
He's doing drive-ins.
Oh, interesting.
He's fucking way away. Everyone's in their car.
Yeah, what's the issue?
There's no issue.
I know Sam Morrill's doing Zoom comedy. Wonder what that would be
That's tough. That's got to be tough.
Yeah. Did you watch Jamel's?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
It's interesting because there's no audience. But he's so funny. He's naturally funny.
Yeah, what did I watch? Hannibal Buress' special. That was really good.
You said that was good.
I like that so much.
He said some dumb shit about like landlords on Twitter.
Whatever.
Yeah,
he's a comedian.
I should get off Twitter. It fucking ruins my.
What's his name? Deleted Twitter.
PewDiePie?
No. Wait, I think it was Joe List.
Nick from Cumtown. I
think Joe List deleted it. He's like, I'm way happier.
Oh, I'm way happier. I'm Joe List. Is that what he sounds like?
What?
That's more Mark Normand.
So
him and Norman have a podcast.
Well, you kind of like you're trying to do impression of one. They blend together because. Yeah. Like you and I, we talk to each other so much, you start to sound similar.
Yeah, it's like imagine trying to do an impression of me.
It's impossible. It's like, but what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. But like the guy who does the voice for like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. He can do Bugs Bunny doing an impression of Daffy Duck.
Mel Blanc.
Thank you. He can do it, and they actually like Daffy Duck doing an impression of Bugs and Bugs doing an impression of Daffy are two different sounding things.
It's 4 voices total.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like impossible. So he was like, oh, Joe List. Oh yeah, he goes. Oh no, that's Mark Norman. God damn it.
Mark Norman goes, getting.
Yeah, it's so hard.
This is great stuff, by the way.
Yeah, this is our outro.
I'm cutting it.